Authorities believe that there really is no sugar supply shortage in the country, but is merely the handiwork of unscrupulous camps out to make a killing from the perceived situation. A raid of several warehouses in Cagayan De Oro further reinforced that belief, as once again government operatives discovered thousands of sacks of the primary commodity stored without proper documentation. Mark Fatalco has the full report.
Authorities inspected warehouses in Cagayan De Oro under orders from the Office of the President. Operatives from the Bureau of Customs, a representative from the Sugar Regulatory Administration, as well as security units from PNP and TFP, swooped down on several warehouses of the Crystal Sugar Milling Incorporated in North Poblacion. In all three warehouses inspected, more than 460,000 sacks of raw sugar were discovered, of which more than half have been sold to traders but remain undelivered. The Office of the Press Secretary said the warehouse manager had told authorities that the individual holding the documents confirming the sugar was authorized stock was not around when the inspection took place. The government crackdown against unauthorized sugar orders in northern Mindanao is part of the intensified campaign by the Marcos administration, executed by Executive Secretary Victor Rodriguez amid an allegedly artificial shortage of sugar supply in the country. Meanwhile, 6 officials of the Bureau of Customs have been relieved from their posts over alleged smuggling of sugar products at the Subic port in Zambales. These personnel include Marites Martin, District Collector, Maita Acevedo, Deputy Collector for Assessment, Giovanni Aguilion Lines, Deputy Collector for Operations, Belinda Fernando Lim, Chief of the Assessment Division, Vincent Mark Malasmas, Enforcement Security Service Commander, and Justin Roman Silvosa Agueli, CIIS Supervisor.
Pending investigation of alleged smuggling yung nakalagay po sa office order of sugar at Port of Subic. Temporarily inassign sila o tinransfer po sila sa Office of the Commissioner while their investigation is ongoing.
For now, the BOC has yet to release an explanation on why Attorney Willie Sarmiento, the Chief of Staff of Subic Port, was not among those relieved from duty. To recall, last August 18, there was an attempt at the Subic Port to smuggle some 140,000 bags of imported sugar from Thailand, which is equivalent to 7,000 metric tons. Meanwhile, Press Secretary Trixie Cruz Angeles warned other customs officials of being held accountable if proven to be involved in illegal activities.
If there is sufficient evidence, kunwari nakikita natin na may basihan para sa investigasyon, iimbestigahan sila. And pagka sufficient na yung ebidensya, reasonable na yung amount ng ebidensya, then subject to administrative proceedings na sila. Ang pinakamatinding penalty sa administrative case, alam naman po natin, ay dismissal from office, pero without prejudice to criminal charges.
Meanwhile, some small supermarkets are pleading for support from the government after large supermarkets lowered their sugar prices to 70 pesos per kilo. Angeles said,
sa ngayon kasi, dahil voluntaryo lang naman po yung pagbaba ng presyo ng mga malalaking supermarket at may limited period po ito. Halimbawa, yung sa SM, while supplies last. After that period, babalik na tayo kung ano yung dikta ng market prices natin, ng market natin. So, if panandalian, then we might not need to respond kasi makakabenta sila when the period expires.
The palace assured the government will take immediate action in case of a significant impact on small supermarkets. Mark Fetalco for The Nation.